And welcome back to the Forklift Certified Gambling Podcast. I'm your host, Forklift Certified Gambling, with my co-host.
And the G, what's poppin', everyone? We got a good slate for y'all.
Yes, sir. Week 12 six-pack coming to y'all, man. We got to do a little housekeeping. Shout out to executive producer Mo in the background, man. He was on a heater. He had that Houston Texans minus 7.5. I'm gonna give him his props before we get to say anything. I hate to give those words out, but gosh, diggity darn it, he earned it. Yeah, folks, we're looking at a 3-3 week on the six-pack. It wasn't nothing too special. I went 2-1. Cameron had a 1-2 week. Overall, could have been better. Very mid. The public killed it last week. The public's been on a crazy run, and the public might be getting killed this week. But for my leg with a six pack, I had San Francisco minus 6.5. Bums. 49ers, man. Super Bowl hangover is something else. I had Pittsburgh plus 3.5. Didn't even need to buy the points. They won straight up. And then I had Denver minus 2. That was a trap game against Atlanta. Denver all the way. Cameron, what did you do in your six pack this week?
I had the Packers fraudulent, couldn't cover against a bad Williams. Shout out that black punt, still got the dub. We still own y'all, just know that. Might not be able to cover the spread, but we own y'all. Next up, Browns. Oh Lord, man. Must I say Taysom Hill and Kamara? Ugh,
Taysom Hill for 3 touchdowns, brother.
nasty. And then the Rams cashed for me. Shout out the Rams putting the little brakes on the Patriots. Drake May's looking good though, so we got to think about that in the future.
Yeah, it was a very close sweat. It was very close down to the end, but the Rams ultimately got the cover. So 3-3 week, we both didn't cover our fuckets. And then what do we do in prime time? Not that great of a week in prime time. Not that great. We hit the Sunday night, had a mediocre Monday and Thursday. So we're on to the next, folks. We're on to the Forklift Certified Six Pack. Cameron, I'm gonna let you lead it off this week. What you got for your first leg of the six pack?
Our first leg, we're going down to South Florida. Give me the Fish minus 7.5. I just said Drake May looking good, but you don't look as good as us Fish do.
Yeah, now
Give
that Tua is back, man, Sassy Tua has been on a crazy run, and
Dominic Smith on a traditional run right now. Come on now.
Arthur Smith
Put
and
some
Arthur Smith was a curse to tight ends, and Jonnu Smith is just a product of that. Yeah, shout out to the Fish, man. They're laying the points this week for my first leg of the six pack. I'm going with the Birds, Arizona -1 against the Seahawks. It's the battle of the birds, and trust me, a lot of people are going to be on the Seahawks after an emotional win against the Niners. But this Niners team looks to be kind of cooked this year. And I think people are going to be riding that too high and undervalue this Cardinals team. They should be the favorite, and 1 point is just too small of a spread. Give me Arizona all day, -1.
Speaking of birds, give me the Ravens. We're going out to Los Angeles. Ravens aren't too happy after last week. I think they're going to go out and put some brakes on them. I
Yeah.
mean,
Lamar is
that
a small favorite.
that secondary is trash. Trash. Lamar can run. That O line or that D line don't know how to contain. You saw last week. So, and you got King Henry. King Henry runs over everyone. So give me the Ravens -3. I think it's going to be an easy lock.
Yes, sir. I like it. I like it. For my next pick of the six pack, I'm going to, please don't kill me for this one, folks. I'm fading the Niners this week. I got to take the Packers -3. The Niners are a public dog right now, and sometimes public dogs have fleas. And unfortunately, they're just too banged up right now. Brock Purdy's been banged up. George Kittle's been banged up. Trent Williams hasn't really practiced this week. Nick Bosa hasn't practiced. It has been really tough for the Niners. They're just a banged up team right now, and I don't know if they can go up to a cold city like Green Bay when it's getting chilly out and really compete like that. Green Bay -3. Move on to the next leg. It hurts enough to say it out loud. This is the emotional hedge.
Speaking of Los Angeles, like I said, 2 games, same stadium. Give me the Rams over the Eagles +3. I think they outright cover it, if not win off the rip. The secondary, Yeah, it's kind of stepping up a little bit, but banged up hurts. AJ haven't had the year that he's looking for. Devontae Smith just kind of sitting there doing his little 40 yards every game.
They're actually saying Devonta Smith is trending towards not playing.
I think the Rams, I think that defensive line is going to put some pressure on the boys. I think they can outside contain against Saquon. Really going to need some open field tackles, most likely. But that secondary, they say exciting whites, I should say.
Exciting whites. We're shutting down Guantanamo Bay for human rights violations.
You know it. Harold and Kumar escaped just like the Rams. Give me the Rams +3.
All right. For my last pick of the six pack, I'm taking the Commanders -10.5. I know it's a big number, but trust me, this Dallas team has given up. CeeDee Lamb's out here doing TikToks. It's looking bad. Jerry Jones is shitting on his own franchise. McCarthy should be done after this year, and it's probably going to be a rebuild time in Dallas. You know, they finally get some draft capital, and they're going to get blown out this game. Jaden Daniels is not going to be stopped at all. They're not going to, even if they put a spy on him, I don't think they're going to do anything in the run game. And then the short stuff should be there all day. So I'm taking the Commanders minus the points all day.
Well, I got a fuck it for you. You ready for this? We going down to South Beach every time. Not really South Beach, South Florida, but every time I'm down there, them Titans always cover. I'm testing this out. Hear me out. That's why it's a fuck it. Titans +8.
Titans
Stroud don't want meat. He don't want the beef.
not with Will Levis, he don't. For my fuck it of the week, I'm going a little bit, I don't know, in division again. I'm taking the Bears +3.5. Sam Darnold, when he does get fraud checked, it's going to be in division. I think Caleb Williams, while he's been asked, they're still going to be able to keep this game relatively close. So give me Bears +3.5. All right, folks. Well, that's been the Forklift Certified Gambling Podcast. I'm your host, Forklift Certified Gambling, with my co-host.
And G, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Do the things. Hit that thumbs up button. That's right down here to the right. Make sure to subscribe over here is lit up red. And don't forget to hit the share, man. It's Thanksgiving. Share the love. We all trying to make some Christmas money.
Yes, y'all. We're very thankful for y'all. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Give us a follow on all of our social medias. Join the Discord, man. We're in there every single day giving out plays. We're popping. Make sure to give us a follow, fair. Appreciate it, y'all. Peace.